So, in a different time, the Emerald Wing has adventured and triumphed over many things. And they will periodically get together and try and help out, the world where they can. In one sitting, I can't remember any of the continent names. It's been so long since we've been in the campaign. Not Soretta, but
Curious Reckoning.
Huh?
I said Curious Reckoning. I got them all right.
Yeah.
Quell, Zithen, Riven.
We'll just
Tax,
say on a different continent in a major city. We'll just say that. There's been talk of a resurgence of cult activities, but it hasn't been the normal. It doesn't seem to follow the normal fiendish cults of demons or devils. So Zafina and Tamati decided to go and investigate. And along the way, Jamin, do you want to introduce your character?
You might have a vague recollection of Emron. He's pretty standard for a dwarf, except he has a rather unsettling appearance. Like you could almost trying to remember how to tell those. Like something about him almost seems like he's dead, but almost something about him, and he, seems very focused in his tasks.
Almost done it.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite.
Almost.
Mm-hmm. You should have.
How can you be nearly?
But it's funny because he did the last Emerald Wing one shot. He was the one I did too. I didn't realize. Maybe he just needs to be my alternate Emerald Wing character.
There you go.
So you guys have run into him before, and you called upon him to be able to help out, and
He's good in a pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that the Giants one?
It was a fight in a pit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was a pit fight.
It was the one
where Zafine died again.
where you had the Marvel character.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The like rock giant.
Cororo.
Yeah.
Coral.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, did I actually get it? I think I actually filled out that one. Yay!
Whoa. Gotta bring that guy back. That guy's hilarious.
It was fun.
He was good.
But it was cold. Started a revolution.
Oh yes.
Alright, let me just quickly build this sorcerer.
Well, Zafine, we're basically gods. Let's go take care of some evil demons.
Oh, that could be. I mean, how many times have we died? I've lost track, really, at this point.
So many times. Sure, if I died again, I would not come back.
You say that
How many times?
every time.
That's true.
And then
One
we
of
both
these
kind of
days,
go
though.
quiet and stare off into the distance, like the horrors just kind of flashing back through the heads for a second. Anyway.
Moving on to happier things. Remember when we killed Terrafall? That was great.
He had it coming.
It went great and nothing horrible went wrong.
Nothing happened. Nothing bad.
It was a pushover.
Definitely didn't destroy the world. Not even close.
This isn't a hallucination timeline, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What was the joke I made? Basically, where it's like each of these like one shots is like us having like hallucinations as we're like slowly drowning to death against the whale.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I can't remember what the show was, but it's one of the. It was like on Adult Swim, and I was just like switching through the channels, and it's like they're like this heavy metal band, and there's a cartoon about that. I don't know what it was, but he was just like, "We're gonna play Time Machine. You put the bag over your head, and you breathe in and out really deep, and you go on a magic adventure."
Jeez.
I have no idea what it was.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it was interesting but fun.
Oh, that was that one time. You remember? That was funny.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouse turned that monster, that giant into
And
a
you remember
chicken.
when we found
That was
out
good.
that one thing that no one even knew about you? That was crazy.
Well, you know, I mean, nobody asked.
Until they did. And then we were all
They
like,
did. Shocked me too.
it's funny how that works.
Right. So many things you just don't remember until you do. There's a time that I took the swan dive off the airship.
Oh, excellent form. The belly
remember how
flop
that turned
kind of diminished it a little bit,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
loud. There was a loud crack. Yep.
Well, you know, I was going for like a thunder motion, you know, trying to scare away that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, you told it well. Yeah, you were a little more pink instead of gray for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I had
Didn't
I
last
hated
too long,
myself after that one. Luckily, I had what was that? Not spare the dying. Yeah, death ward. Yeah, luckily I had death ward on myself. Otherwise, could've been way
Death
worse.
by belly flop.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Never.
I mean, I've been there. I know how that water feels. It's not nice.
I mean, it's
No,
not
no,
bad
no,
if you
wait.
don't, you know, from that high up. But
No, it was the Underdark. Yeah. That fall. Remember that fall? That was a good fall.
I remember now.
You don't remember that fall? We were all flying, and then
Wow.
Rin got smacked by an Underdark
Oh,
bug.
that
and
one.
we were
That
all
one.
falling.
Yeah, that's when we first started going to the Underdark. I was thinking like all the way in the Underdark, like we're on the boat or whatever.
No,
Like,
no,
why
no.
are we following? Yes, I vividly remember that one. And you tried to cast levitate on me. Yeah.
Little, you know, gravity's fast.
It's real fast. It hurts real bad too. Oh god. Good times. Hey, we all survived so far.
We all survived. We're no longer in the Underdark. Ugh.
Right? No longer the Underdark. Thank goodness.
All right, just let me.
And then there was the time where we went back to Catharis and jumped back into his dreams. And
Oh yeah.
Sorry, guys, this is taking so long.
21 shot ideas.
Do you remember how we took care of Coolis? Oh yeah. That was good.
Oh, it's so satisfying. I didn't think we were gonna do it, but man.
He's slippery, but we got him. He was. All past tense.
Yeah, I remember Jasu went real dark that day. That was a rough day.
Actually, fun little tidbit. I don't know if I told you guys this. Remember how we defeated the Night Hags and Jesse grabbed the rock and the soul bag? But you guys, got rid of the rock.
Mm-hmm.
So Jesse was actually grabbed that, getting ready to use that on Coolis, which would have turned him evil.
Oh dear.
But yeah, I had every... That's so cool, Madeline. But yeah, I had every single intent to use that and
Dang.
just, yeah.
Ooh.
So that's why Jesse was kind of arguing well, I mean, we could just use it and da-da-da.
Like, no, stop it.
Like Jasu wanted to go bad, or you wanted to push him there because it'd be cool?
I mean, he didn't think, oh, this will make me evil. It was more just he
We're gonna get that dude.
had such hatred because he found out that was the guy who imprisoned, enslaved his mom and stuff. So he just wanted to use it to
Yeah.
just
Gotcha.
He wasn't really thinking, because I mean, we don't really have oh, this will turn you chaotic evil. It's he had every intention of using that.
Of course.
So good times.
Yep.
Alright, guys, I'm almost done.
Oh, good.
How'd you use the spell chart?
Mirror image? Yeah, I think I've used that several times. Different characters. I don't think Zafine has it, but Ardor has it. She uses it quite a bit.
Oh, there it is, right there. He's like, I can't find. There's a key detail missing.
It's cool. I like it.
That's fun.
Nice not to get hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Trips.
Rarity modifier. Oh, that's for dexterous people.
Oh, man.
Okay, I have no idea if these are good synergy spells because I'm just kind of rushing through it.
Yay, that's energy.
Hey, you
Ta-da!
Like,
can
it's not like
attach
a-
this circle.
Yeah, so if you click on the little lower left settings wheel and scroll down a little bit, they have the token aura. You can change the color, change the size.
Oh,
You can change it to be a square or a circle. Yeah, it's pretty
that's
cool.
handy.
It's very nice, yeah.
The fiend is speedy.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Yes.
like crazy.
Her stick. If you need someone to get somewhere really fast, kind of the one to do it.
Zippity, skippity. Ready. No. Oh yeah, Zafine, remember the time we figured out how to get your brain out of the jar, put it back in your head?
And there were no
That
negative
was-
repercussions.
That was a trip.
Yeah. I don't know how we got away with it, but it worked great.
Yeah. The feat in and of
I
itself.
hope we've done that by level 20.
Right? Please, I'm not in the jar by then. Please.
Oh, man.
Ah!
She still hasn't told
Maybe
me about Saint Tomato yet.
Nope, I'm saving that
Take that
one.
to my grave.
That's a chip. We gotta keep that one.
The best is whenever Tomati actually does die and comes back as a saint, and you'd be like, "Oh dang!" Like, yeah, that's right. You.
No. It's gonna be one of my bargaining chips to get you to come back.
Oh,
Like, you have to stay. This is your destiny. I saw it.
If I die, then I become the saint.
Mm. I don't know if Tamati would think that deeply about it, though.
Probably not. He'd be like, "Ooh, that's freaking cool. How do I do that? I gotta come back and just so I can find out." Go to a full-way monastery.
All right.
Somebody told me I could be a saint. How do I get
So-
that?
How do we do that?
You guys are reached the city, but you don't know much what to do about how to find a cult, so you can feel free to explore the city, find out what you can. I'm just going to use the Tal'Dorei map again because I'm lazy. You have that book, it's on page 90.
I think we still got it in there. See how did this has it?
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember where they have it.
I think it should be, yeah. So they have the upper slums, the lower slums, Erudite Quarter, Central District, Cloud Top District is where the royalty and all the rich people live, Military District, and the port. Yeah, I think it's in the out of this. So.
Oh, no, it's in the Wings General.
Oh, okay.
I thought I bookmarked that.
Let's go.
Ah, yes.
Scroll.
There she blows.
Just like we rock up to the city and like, I am Tamati Rule Koha, and I'm here to find the cultists. Because, why wouldn't you use your status as like freaking
Right?
royalty?
It's like, you know us. Where's the problem? Because you guys aren't taking care of your own problem, so we're here to take care of it.
So, do you guys like enter the city and start asking around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start asking like the city watch and different things.
Okay, so you guys enter the city and you see 3 guards posted. Hello? What's your business here?
Greetings. We are 2 of the Emerald Wing, and we have heard news that there are strange things happening.
Rising
know-
cultists, as it were.
Have you heard any rumblings, musings?
We've heard rumors of cultists, but there actually hasn't really been that we can recall.
Sounds like something a cultist would say. Are you a cultist? I've got demon on the brain still.
Right? I think I do too, a little bit.
Shake around. Ah! Oh, sorry.
You see them like kind of like defensive and like kind of like having their weapons up a little bit, but like scared.
Don't worry about him. Just don't give him any chopsticks and you'll be fine.
Don't worry, I'm really a teddy bear and I shift into a werebear. See? Shift back out.
If you want, you could probably go to the Cloudtop district, or the Temple district is the religious center of the city. The Cloudtop would have some of the like more, mage libraries and studies and whatnot.
Have you been having any particular surges in criminal activity and just things you've been having to deal with a little bit heavier than normal?
We've had some people go missing, but most interestingly, we've had magic. Weird goings on with magic.
Yes.
Where have those been happening?
Points me to that.
That's been all around the city. Sometimes the spell will give out and won't be sustained. We had a really bad accident where one of the cloud ships, there was an anti-magic surge and it took the magical engines out and crashed into the sea. And there were about 25 deaths from that and thousands of gold worth of damage. But I mean, there's been rumors, but every time something starts happening, it's always a cult. So,
Always.
but the magic.
What time it is? So it's not for a reason.
The magic disruptions are the most concerning, but that's about
They
as much
haven't been localized to a specific area.
No, it's been happening all throughout the city.
Pull out a map, like, can you point to all? We're gonna draw some lines, and there's like, this is the episode. Full CSI on this crap. Let's do this.
Tamati with all
Will back.
Tamati looking with all the like math things in front of his face.
Right.
Just the blood's dripping out the nose.
Well, if we're talking about anti-magic surges, perhaps going to speak with the magical scholars could be maybe they have a closer feel of where these might be originating from. That is a problem. That is a problem. So I think we should start there, because if there's things going to be messing with our magic, then that's going to be a problem for us to take care of anything. Imram?
Sounds reasonable.
All right.
I always forget the height difference. I'm 8 feet tall.
One of the guards, I'll come with you, so you don't have to be stopped, and we can just walk.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
If you have anywhere else to stop, just let me know, and we can. So you guys,
Have we been to this town before? You think?
You know, that one time we did the one thing? Yeah.
Right?
I'll let you guys.
Sarcastic.
I'll let you guys decide that or not, because
Oh.
yeah.
I'm trying
I
to think
think
of what.
not. So,
Yeah, this is
where-
how to do this time that we've been on this map, so.
right? So,
Maybe
just
not.
like
Have to
chatting up the officer along the way. I'm gonna say, "Where's the best place in town to eat? Where's the real hidden treasures?"
Ooh, okay. You'd want. You would definitely want the. He lists about 3 or 4 different places. He said, if you want really good, authentic dwarf food, go to the Dwarven's Hideaway. That's over here. There's
Dwarves are good. Yes. Dwarven cuisine is very good. I've never
there's
eaten an
interestingly
actual-
a very delicious kind of goblinoid, like it's almost like a carriage where they cook food. Everything is fried, but it's very delicious, I have to say.
Interesting.
There's not too many goblins, we tend not to trust them, but a few of them.
A lot of time ago.
Oh,
Whatever.
you've worked with goblins before.
I know, but the old one was so sassy. I don't remember what
I
his name
know.
was. Now I want to know what his name is. It starts with a G, I'm pretty sure. It's like Grimlack or Flag. Anyway, what's his name? I remember I wanted to kick him, but I put it.
The best place would be the halflings. In the kind of like more the halfling quarter. They have the best food. It's like it's like breakfast for dinner with euphoria. Like
Yes.
they definitely know how to cook. So
Well,
there's a couple of other places, but I'm just so absent-minded right now.
well, no problem with happenings as you've described. I'm not surprised. Putting down cultists can work up your appetite, so good to be prepared.
And like I said, I wouldn't know for sure if it actually is cultist, but what do I know?
Jeez, doesn't even start with a G. It's Kemgard. That jerk. Stupid goblin making fun of me.
The goblin food truck. Those are the best. They gotta be the best.
All right, fine. We'll go to a goblin food truck.
Later.
Oh, I don't know.
Business first.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
All right, so where do you guys want to head to first?
Cloud
Food
Top
truck!
District.
Oh, dang it. Following the feed. Like,
Do you guys make your way?
Oh, okay.
So you guys make your way up to the Cloud Top District, and there are 3 different magic schools. You have the Mystic Arcanum. You have the Sylvan Learning Center. And you have and what the third one is just what they call the council.
And what makes up the council? Why are they in this magical community of scholars, this district of magical scholars?
They tend to be the highest ranking mages in the city. They're kind of like a self-formed. They aren't like 100% official, but and it's almost like, in a way, kind of like a club that they get together. They will do kind of a lot of like, what do you call it? Kind of like counseling and like giving suggestions and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. They they're kind of like unofficial, but tend to like, have their fingers in different parts of the city, politics and whatnot, ongoings. They can be a little standoffish, but
All right. Well, thank you for your escort. It has been much appreciated.
no problem. He kind of like walks off.
So, elves, whatever Mystic Arcanum is, and the council, which could go all the way from very wise, for good reason, set themselves apart as elders, or they just think they're all that and a bag of gold.
I mean, I think most wizards think that personally, but
Yeah, but they're useful. They can know things like this. Like if there's magical disturbances, then they're going to be taking note and paying attention.
Probably true. Yeah, that's true.
But which one is going to be the most connected and aware of it?
Yeah.
And willing to work with us.
And also important. Yes.
Indeed. I don't know. The way that guard said the Sylvan Learning Center made me suspicious.
Did not. Yes, yeah. It just made me think of the most snooty elves, and that's
Right.
just
Yes.
all formal, and
Definitely.
that's probably the council, is it? Anyway.
Probably the same thing. Yeah.
The council probably has more connections and potentially resources, but they may be a bit disconnected is my concern. Being connected with the higher level of the city goings on rather than on the ground where things are actually happening.
Right.
So maybe I'm leaning a bit towards the Mystic Arcanum, perhaps? What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Might as well try.
All right.
Sure.
So you guys
We'll
make
go
your
to
way
the-
to there. By the way,
That way-
which boons did you guys end up taking?
Oh, I don't remember.
Wrote it down.
I get a wish. That's what I know.
Wounds.
I don't remember what my original one was.
So you're technically like the level 9 spell slot. So
Okay.
I just put that with
I got
wish.
I got the spell recall one that
I'm
lets
gonna
me
use
basically
the boon of
have an extra.
planar shift or the planar portal, whatever it was.
Oh, you did.
I don't remember
Nice.
what it was because I think it's really funny. Because my arm it teleports back to the ethereal plane because of those stupid phase spiders. Freaking bite my arm off.
Well, and if you do that, you're going to be like the ultimate stealth guy.
Yeah.
Like, just poke your head out and be like,
Oh.
Nope.
This little rift opens up, this big old bear head.
right, like on the wall, like it's mounted. Just like hold still.
I want a picnic basket.
Poke my head out. I've been here the whole time. Oh crap.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love it. Excuse me.
Gotta do the stuffed bear. It's the best bit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like one of the classic Tsunati things. So it's like, stuffed bear.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, they're gone.
So we go to the Mystic Arcanum.
Let's do it.
Right. Outside you see... So you get there, and it is a very ornate building, kind of more like a Greco-Roman type style. Like with pillars and more linear, like straight lines versus, more intricate things. It's very pretty, but also very practical and plain looking, if that makes sense. But very ornate with different arcane sigils and decorations and whatnot. Anyway, so So they have giant, about 20-foot gates in front. We'll say 15-foot gates in front. Metal, but there's no one outside.
Cool.
Wants to knock on the big door.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, told the dead on the door to knock. No, just kidding.
Tung,
Tung, tung, tung, tung.
Oh, no. I have Mage Hand. I will cast Mage Hand as a cantrip and knock on the door with the Mage Hand.
Okay. So as your mage hand goes to knock,
Explodes magically.
so as you go to knock, you see the mage hand, like as it goes towards the door, it just like from fist to like, it just like disappears.
Unexpected.
Right.
Interesting.
Did they say?
So can I still sense where it is?
It's been completely negated.
Oh, okay.
Like an anti-magic something or other floating there.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. All right. I'm gonna take out like a hand axe, just because I don't want to get too
No,
close.
don't.
I don't want to get too close. I'm just gonna reach out because I got lots of magic crap. I'm gonna tap, tap, tap. Keeping all my magic items on my back behind me because I don't want to get too close. I'm afraid something's gonna disappear if I get closer.
You don't like it when your stuff disappears.
No. So many experiences with that. I lost an axe that way. I lost my headdress that way. I lost all kinds of crap that way. I was no.
Enough.
Take my crappy hand axe. Just tap tap tap. Okay.
Very respectfully.
Very respectfully, yes.
So
With the handle, so I'm holding on to the head of it.
there's a minute pause, and you hear like in your head like, "Hello, how can we help you? What do you want?"
Hate telepathy.
Greeting. So I'm gonna reply. We can reply with message, but then I can keep going with message.
Well, actually, no. What happens is you see like this like translucent mouth appear and start kind of talking like,
Oh!
Even worse. Even worse.
"Magic mouth."
Magic mouth.
Nice.
No.
Hello, we are.
She's like licking the lips there.
Oh, stop it.
Oh.
My God.
We are Tamati and Zafine of the Emerald Wing and Emram, our companion. We have heard rumors of rising cultists and have heard of the problems with the anti-magic disturbances in the city, and we were coming to inquire as to what you knew about that so that we can look further into these potential problems in your city that we may lend our aid if possible.
Oh, this is also like a massive library, so I forgot to mention that. So.
Oh, okay.
Is that? Yes, we have noticed some disturbances that many others are not taking seriously. To gain admittance, do you have anything to give in exchange of knowledge? Be it art, be it items, or ancient books, or just anything. You can use anything that's in the previous, like, what you've so far gathered from the campaign.
Well, when I reached level 18, no, I'm just kidding.
I remember one of the books that I got in the Wind Mansion was like really old history. Like,
oh yeah,
really...
wasn't it like a war book or something?
Yeah,
okay,
something more.
So you gotta explain. You hear like a, yes. You hear a, and the gates kind of like start to open. You come down, and interestingly, you see this little fox-type creature. It's not a kitsune, but it's
a knowledge seeker.
Roll a Arcana check.
Arcana.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else should do that too because I'm not very good at it.
All right, you got it. I will roll Arcana.
Oh man, I got a natural 20.
You got a natural 20? Yeah.
Nice.
What? 26.
I got a 1 total. I rolled a 2. -1.
Okay.
Oh, looks like something I ate for breakfast the other day.
Oh, I have to open up another character because this is a read only. Just a second.
Oh,
Just a second.
sorry.
Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm there in a second.
It's not
Natural
letting you roll
twins.
stuff?
I'm
Alright.
looking at it, just going, man, I'm hungry. Should have stopped at that
That's a
goblin
7.
fireplace.
Okay, Tamati, you think, why is this gnome wearing like a fox costume? Sorry, Jamin, what's your character's name again?
Imram.
Imran. Okay, Imran, you are very surprised. You see that it's an Arcanoloth. These are Yugoloths that kind of look like foxes that are very, very, very knowledgeable about magical secrets. They're usually playing both sides of the blood war between demons and devils, and like just selling magic secrets and whatnot. But it seems that this Arcanoloth is, at least in some capacity, with this library and magic school and study. So he kind of comes down, and you see him kind of like move his hand, and it like does kind of like a light bluish arcane glow. He's like, oh my goodness, this is pristine condition. This was during that war. What's that crap hole called now? What it is?
Crab hole?
Crap hole.
Probably talking about gate.
No. Where did we start?
The Wynn Mansion?
Yeah. It's like tendon something or.
Tendon Hold. So we didn't start in Tendon Hold. We started in Boundlands.
Okay. Yeah, it's somewhere in the balance. It's like
holy crap! How can I not remember that? It's my favorite location.
It wasn't Tendon's Hold? Bexlode.
So we went through Tendon's Load in order to get to.
Yeah, it's Bexlode. It's. It's.
There's not much left.
It's mixed
nothing,
bag.
It's nothing there, but it was an amazing kingdom, and there was a very giant war there. I had a wonderful library. I remember we might have helped supply a few things, but this is gorgeous. Come in.
Thank you so much.
So you go in, and the spatial area actually even looks bigger than what it looked like on the outside. So you just see books upon books and different mages walking around in robes and just talking with each other, like reading, just very astute focus and discussing. It's not completely silent, but things are very hushed, and it's a very
studious atmosphere.
Yeah, it's studious atmosphere. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. You guys walk for about 2 minutes, and he kind of like.
And this is where we use our inside voices.
He takes you to kind of like a office area, like it's like a separate study. But it's like, okay, how can we help you?
We are seeking information that you may have gleaned or observed regarding the anti-magic surges throughout the city, and perhaps as well any whisperings or indications of uprisings of cultists in the area.
Well, there definitely has been problems with magic sputtering in and out, and has had, let's be honest, catastrophic,
The guard that escorted us gave us a brief overview of the incident with the airship.
Yes, that's the one that we couldn't cover up because, giant things falling from the sky tend to be hard to hide. Unless we, did a massive components of modified memory and put in the well system again. But that would take too long.
Again?
What?
Oh dear.
Anyways,
Wizards.
so yes, there definitely has been that has been very concerning. It's much, much worse than most of the populace realizes. Of cultist activity, it's hard to say. Do you know that crazy orange striped girl that goes on just looking for like evil cults and stuff? Because I haven't heard much about cults.
Orange striped girl.
She turned a man into a chicken by stabbing him.
I feel like I've heard this story, but I don't know that I know.
Talking about mouse.
These orange
Why is
stripes.
the stripe? Why is she striped?
Well, she has like an orange stripe at the end of her hair.
On her hair. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought all of her hair was red.
Oh no, she's blonde and then has like the front of her hair, and I think part of her braid is like orange stripe.
Okay, because I was like, was this the amnesia one shot? Are we talking about?
No,
Oh, okay.
I was thinking like some kind of like tabaxi or something like that.
yeah.
Right.
So Matt Mouse is the one who kind of reported to you guys about hearing that from like the underground, like word on the street kind of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. She's the one that sent us.
Huh. She sent a message saying that there was a lot, but we honestly haven't seen too much criminal activity that I can think of. Unusual cultist activity is, demons and devils and Asiugalas, flaming the fans of flaming the fire, but we haven't had any.
Well, if it came from Mouse and Mouse has picked this up and felt it was worth us looking into, then it's, if you don't know about it, then it's probably something that is more of a concern than you realize.
Oh. We tell her to return our kitchen items. Anyway,
no promises, but we can try.
I mean, there have been a few disappearances.
The guards also mentioned that, yes.
I can think of 5. The only reason I can think of those is because they were more notable nobles in the city. We've been keeping that a little bit on the down low too, because you never know when a couple of disappeared nobles and get a couple of peasants excited to dismember and burn things.
Mm-hmm. Were they localized, or have they been throughout the city?
I mean, localized, because the Cloudtop district, that's where all the nobles and rich people tend to live. So, localized in that sense. There was odd debris. When we tried to do arcane tracings and stuff, there was nothing. Usually, like, when investigating, you can see traces of things, but it was weird. Like, in the areas where they disappeared, some of the things would be warped. I mean, like, the floor would be straight and then slightly, like, almost as if someone, like, has a kaleidoscope and slightly shifts it, Almost like a fabric of reality was ripped open for a second and then stopped, but the effect's still there.
It sounds like we're in familiar territory. Even if we haven't seen this exactly before, I feel like we're dealing with this kind of thing all the time.
All the time. Always.
Yes. That's unfortunately all that I can think of.
Were there any disappearances recently? Like, how recent were these disappearances?
The most recent was 2 days ago from the Allhammer Dwarven family. They were a very notable family, I guess we could say. They have a lot of interesting dealings. They're probably a mafia family, but you know.
And who in the family was disappeared?
It was their daughter.
Mm. Was she in line to inherit, or in any form of power? Was she an enforcer? What was her role in the family? Do you know?
From what I know, I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. So you do seem to be much more aware of the anti-magic surges. Do you know where they're coming from?
We don't. They've happened in different areas of the city.
Do they come in different intensities? Are they regular at all?
Oh yes, they definitely in different intensities. The most intense ones have been in this area, but this is where the most,
Magic is going on.
Centered. I would maybe check. Oh, now that I mention it, one of the slums. I can't remember where, but there has been kind of a. You know how magic can breed discontent, and so some people can have magic, some don't. Some rich people become, wizards, or families become high prestigious sorcerers, and poor people not have magic or be warlocks. You know how it can be.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's been some anti-magic sentiments, and class division complaining in some of the slums. Maybe check there. That's all I can.
That's your best lead. You're just in containment management mode right now. You haven't found anything else.
That's all I can think of at most.
Right. What can you tell us about the Sylvan Academy and the council?
Oh, the council. They're a bit stuffy. They're self-important. They impose themselves on much of the city politics. I feel like if they had their way, they'd want to turn this into a magatocracy, the most powerful magic users and control. They want to try. It's been alluded to that they tried to disrupt the local economy using magic. Things like creating food with magic to upset the local economy and stuff. And we haven't proved anything, but they keep to themselves, and I think things can happen when people confront them. The Sylvan it's more of a lower tiered magic school. It's kind of more, I don't want to say lower tiered, but it's more entry and practical training, whereas we tend to be more of the wider spectrum thinking, experimenting and whatnot.
So other than just covering up these surges, have you found anything to counter them when they come? Or is it just trying to manage memories at this point?
I mean, trying to manage memories. There are, it's hard to say, but there are very few things that, when you cast an anti-magic field, that takes a lot of energy. That drawn from the negative material, the negative energy plane. So things that could be doing this would have to be specially wielded, and I don't know.
Would the council benefit at all from these surges?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they thrive off magic. So I mean, magic not working could hurt them, but I don't know. I tried to leave the diabolical nature behind and just have a simple eternal life. So
From what I've heard, there isn't such a thing, but good luck in pursuing it. A noble pursuit. Honorable, if nothing else.
yes, I would check out the slums. If you want to, maybe check out the council, but definitely check out the slums. Maybe you can find information. There's been a lot of discontent and calling for, new orders within the city and whatnot, and, create things anew, that kind of.
I look to Emram and to my team like, could be a good breeding ground for new cultists.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Thank you so very much for your welcoming and sharing of your knowledge with us, as we've shared with you. If we do find anything useful about cultists or these surges, we'll be sure to inform you so that you can better handle them and know how to go forward.
Oh, thank you. Well, if you need anything else, come back. I am Malamus.
Marvelous.
Are Arcanoloths typically fox formed, or is that just the form
Yeah.
he's chosen? Cool.
Good to know.
All right.
Tamati, you're still really sure that that's just like a halfling in a fox costume?
I thought it looked like dinner. I mean,
Had to start the day by talking about food. My mistake. Sorry.
oh, worst.
Nice. That's awesome. So, Malamus, before we're on our way, would you have access to any sort of detect magic, detect good and evil items that you might be able to lend us for our, investigation and research?
You see him go back. You can hear him. He's like, maybe here.
Yeah, you're good.
Seems kind
He's
of a high-
totally a knowledge seeker. He's a knowledge seeker. He will never be anything but a knowledge seeker. What were you going to say, Daniel?
I
Sorry.
was gonna say it's quite the library to have little kids running around. So I have a random
Scholars of all sizes.
I have a random book generator, and the book that I generated, it's an old guidebook entitled "Perilous Shortcuts in the Plains, Inroads of the Outback." I'm like,
Ooh, yeah.
It says this book is meant to give insight about a specific region or landform and the perils it may contain.
Nice. What? Where is that generator?
He comes back and says,
What's called
"Well,
D&D.
yes." You see, he has 3 scrolls. He's like, "Well, here's some protection from evil and good."
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
He's trying to think like, I don't know what things to give you for magic disruptions. And usually location spells you need to know an object or an individual. Oh. If you could find a power source, maybe you could use that to find something. I'm sorry. I feel like that's all I can do to help.
That is helpful. If we do find such a power source, would it... I don't know that we could craft such a finding utility. If we brought it to you, could you help us craft something to that nature?
Maybe. It's hard to say.
All right. Well, we'll see what we find and what we uncover.
All right, thank you.
But thank you. This is very helpful.
So he kind of like adjusts his glasses and kind of walks away. You can see yourself out. Goodbye.
Thank you, Malmus. All right. I think we picked the right place. Very cool.
Yeah, it was very helpful.
Glad we didn't go to the council. Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Manipulative magic politicians. Blah.
All right. Where would you guys like to head to now?
Well, slums is definitely on the to visit list. I have still wonder about the Sylvan Academy because they're even on the lower tier, but I don't know if they'd be doing if they'd be involved enough. Like they might just be in the thick of educating young beginning magic use.
Yeah, from what the Arcana Law said is, it's more of a just rudimentary teaching and educating. I mean,
Not
maybe,
a lot of research, experimentation.
Whereas he and his place is a lot more focused on discovery, research, documenting.
Right.
Like they do have some training too, but it's very
rudimentary. Beginner level. Okay. Well, let's go to the slums and see if we can't sneak a fried goblin goodie on the way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, checking my language.
So the goblins actually would be located in the slums. So
Perfect.
To the slums.
To the slums.
would you guys like to go to the upper or lower slums? One's north of the city. Well, one's kind of like, we'll just say kind of northeast to the city and northwest, and one's south of the city.
Is
Probably
upper
closer.
and lower like a status delineation or more of a geographical?
More geographical.
Where's the goblin cart?
They franchise.
go
They
there.
got north and south.
We franchise. Yes.
Yes, they have expanded.
They now have two cards.
They're good. One
Branching
for
out.
the upper slums, one for the lower slums.
I love it.
The upper slums look bigger. I wonder if we'll get a better sample size if we go to the upper slums.
Okay.
Probably a little closer there too. So
So you guys, it takes you probably about 45 minutes walking to get to the exit of the city and entering the slums.
I imagine we're going out of the road kind of between the temple and military districts.
Yes.
Cool.
So before you go out, you see a military dispatch, about 12 guards, halt! Where are you going?
to the slums.
Going to the slums.
So the slums are currently off
But they've
off
got
limits.
goblin fries.
There have been kind of on and off rioting in the areas the last 2 days. So
Goblin fries.
Interesting. Do you know the nature of these riots?
I mean, civil discord, feeling like they're not getting enough representation, money, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
These things tend to happen on and
What
off.
happens, in my experience, locking people out definitely solves the civil discord. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you could think of a better way to form an economic system, by all means, please tell me, because
It's not my decision.
seems to be that everywhere has, high class, low class. The nature of the beast.
So, how do you benefit from keeping us from exiting here? Are they going to riot and break down the door and flood the city? Or can we exit peacefully?
I mean, it's off limits because there have been riots and fighting and killings, so we're just trying to quarantine the area and see if we can put down the riots, quell it and calm it down. We don't need people going in and getting attacked and needing more rescuing.
So, are there soldiers installed in the slums trying to quell these riots?
I am the
Or are
virtual.
you letting them burn themselves out?
I mean, yes, we have soldiers there, but you can go away now because it's off limits right now. So please leave. I don't know who you are. Just please leave before we have to place you under arrest.
Well, we definitely don't need any of that today. I look pointedly at Tamati.
What?
Thank you, officer, for bringing us up to speed with the current affairs. Are the lower slums in a similar state?
The lower slums have actually been a little. I mean, there's still been some, looting and property destruction, but there hasn't been like physical violence and attacks. So the lower slums are actually a bit more calm.
Are they off limits at the moment?
No, but we very highly recommend not to go there because you never know when something could.
Definitely. We appreciate your watchful care of the citizenship. That's you're doing an excellent job. Do you
That's
know
cool,
if there were any disappearances specifically that may have sparked the unrest or contributed in any way?
There was a disappearance. Yeah, there's been a lot of disappearances happening throughout the slums. Say about
Both the upper and the lower?
Yeah, the lower I've only seen about 5 missing, but the upper has seen about 25 or so.
I am not sure if this will be meaningful to you, but we are Tamati and Zafine of the Emerald Wing. We are come specifically to investigate the problems that are currently besetting your city, and we are here to help, and we are quite competent and able to manage ourselves. If you would allow us entrance into the upper slums, we might be able to get a closer look. And we would be happy to speak to your superiors if you would like a more official approval of that.
Okay.
We don't mean to make you
Okay, you see his face kind of like change, like, nah. No. You are not a part of the Emerald Wing. No.
Point to my shoulder where it's got the little Emerald Wing logo.
He's like, oh
yeah,
my gosh.
and like
He rolled an 18. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I am so sorry. Oh, sorry. We just,
no problem.
You know how it is. You have idiot adventurers thinking they can fix the world, and they end up causing problems and making things worse. And then there's actual heroes. And my apologies. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah. So. Yes, there have been a lot of disappearances in the northern slums, and a lot of people trying to sow discord, calling for a new beginning.
That is probably one of the disappearances, and that call, specifically in people who are vulnerable and struggling, is quite unsettling. And you obviously know your Emerald Wing. Mouse gave us the tip to watch for cultist activity, and this might be it. So your assistance in allowing us to pass through to investigate would be so helpful.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
I would love to roll persuasion!
Because like he's definitely excited, but he still has like orders.
Right, absolutely. I just hardly ever get to roll persuasion of Zafine, and that's like a thing.
Love it.
Okay, so that is a 33.
He's like, oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You seem kind of like, go on in. Look at. You seem trying to think. If I were you, I would go to the warped cake.
Sounds delicious.
I mean, you might as well be drinking acid, but it's the most popular. If you want to call it a tavern in the
Done
area.
that before.
And what was your name, good guard?
My name is Samuel.
Well, Samuel, I kind of reach around my arm and I just kind of scratch at my arm a little bit, and one of my feathers has been bothering me. Just go, and I say, "A favor for your service."
Oh. How come your wings aren't emerald?
Well, that is an entirely different story that we'll have to regale you with upon our return.
No. Perfect. Yes. Yeah, be careful. Sorry. Don't worry about being careful.
I never do.
And that is the truth.
Yep.
We may have need of your finest clerics, though he is one of them.
So as you do
Believe
start to enter, you do notice kind of like haze, a lot of like kicked up dust, some smoke, a lot of like commotion, some screaming, and so something is going on. And you see something like, oh, so I have to go. You see him kind of like run a different direction from you. He and the other, he and 12 guards, they leave 3 others at the post.
Definitely think we're headed the right direction.
Yep. The disappearances and people being told to rise up and have a new... That's Cultist 101!
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What to say? Yeah. Let's head in that direction.
Carefully watching for, disgruntled.
So,
disgruntled
as you guys start entering the more, like, there you do see a lot of people, running around, bumping into you, but not like engaging. I mean, like there's how tall is Tamati? Is that 8 feet tall?
Yep, 8 feet tall.
So, I mean, these are poor people with like, clubs. So they.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but anyway, so as you guys start to walk. Sorry. I need to pull up level 20. Hey, Madeline, I love you. Okay. So many tabs and I can't get the other monitor to work.
So little time.
What's the
Happens a lot.
stat? The con. What is your con mod?
Charisma.
Is that what you mean? Oh, you're doing that one up there. I thought you were pointing at the one below it. Where we're at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so
I can do exactly the opposite. So
you guys have kind of been walking in. You want to ask for directions or explore the slums, or what would you like to do?
Can we? Oh, I'm gonna turn to Tamati and say, "Hey, can you smell the cart?" Because he's got the sniffer.
Transform into werebear.
Oh, and so as you enter, like the smoke isn't like buildings on fire so much as like garbage and rubbish,
Okay.
It's like there are protests going on. It's kind of like when people burn tires in protests. It's not like destroying the city, but it's like,
Okay.
So
There
there's
are
not
little
like an active,
fires in the street, a little bit here and there.
Yeah, so it's like, so it's not like, oh, there's an active war zone. Let's go to the taco truck.
Right.
I mean,
It's like
everybody gets
there's like protests.
A couple
and, like,
degrees
there seems-
lower than that.
but it's not like an active like fighting right now. It's just like it's like if you were to see like a protest getting a little bit violent and cops kind of like smacking the people around, people chucking bottles and stuff, and But
Well, if there's still street food, there is hope. So I mean, like, that's not a bad first step.
I'm hungry.
I mean,
all right, so make an investigation check.
Okay. Not like a
Can we help
perception
him?
check?
Yeah, with advantage because you guys are all kind of like working together.
I'm just gonna use my nose. So.
Oh, okay then.
Is that?
oh,
I
you already
transform-
have advantage.
Yeah, it's like I transform into werebear. Like, gonna sniff this crap out. Oh, that's not super great. Investigation. That makes it -1. Perception is +12. So it's a 14.
Okay, so did you turn into a werebear?
Yeah.
Close. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna be so assaulted. Oh no.
So
Gotta sniff it out, man. I'm
you
like,
hear
fry food, fry
screaming
food. Where's the
and
fry
panic.
food?
That's why you got a 14. You gotta wade through everything else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you do.
Like asking around, anybody see the fried food cart?
No, everyone's like running away, screaming and.
No, but like as they're running, I'm like, anybody see the fried food cart?
Mhm.
No. Okay.
Harmless, really.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're just smelling like a lot of like dust, smoke,
It's hard.
garbage. You know, smells of the gross city.
I'd be like, yeah, I got a guy's burning garbage. I'm gonna transform back.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Let's try.
Sorry. Not rocket. Yeah, that's nasty.
Figure
Smoke.
that out.
Woo!
Cleared the road and
Bad enough as a Goliath. Don't go that way. There's like a load of dirty diapers. Just to,
That's not the way to go.
So,
Going that way?
if you guys want to like try and ask people, like
Yeah.
it'll take you a bit because people have cleared out. Because I mean, yeah,
Right. Yeah.
a
That's why I
giant,
transform back afterwards.
a giant,
Yeah.
what 10-foot bear.
Yeah. Not a broken character at all.
Okay, so I will go up to the first person who doesn't like run away immediately or
Okay.
has,
So,
caught wind
so
of the
you
bear.
guys have to walk probably about 10 minutes to like find people who have calmed down and like. But you see this old man like really hunched over, kind of just like sitting on a chair outside a kind of like a corner shop. He eats some chewing tobacco, missing most of his teeth. He's like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Oh, well, a few things, but at the moment, we are looking for the goblin carriage. Are they still doing business here?
You see him kind of like, yeah, they're about half a mile that way. Points kind of like to like a northeast direction.
And I would like to insight check him because we are in a shady place and who knows who could be given shady directions.
Roll an insight check.
16?
Wrong music. Luke.
Okay, from what you can tell, it seems like 3/4 right. You just asked him about food, and he's like, "Yeah, it's around that way."
I wasn't super suspicious, but we're
Mhm.
we're getting into the turf. Okay. Well, thank you. Are you okay? Are you hurt at all from the riots and the troubles that have been around you?
You see him kind of like all shaking his leg. I got a tooth rotten right here. About all the problem I got. Can I just
Well, I'm gonna.
Can I just run to the mill for this area?
Well, thank you for your help, and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and heal his rotting tooth.
Okay, he's in here like. He's in like. Wow, you one of them clerics?
No, that's him, but you
I'm a
wouldn't know it.
cleric. I heal people differently.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for your directions. Is the we're also looking for the warped keg. Is that in at all on the way?
Sorry, everyone's like, yes, Eddie. I don't know. I don't think so, because I mean, alligators live in kind of swamp. Yeah, they live in Florida, where it's kind of like swampy, marshy. So they probably actually really like grass.
He thinks we can't hear him.
I'm just imagining that's his answer.
Yeah, it's over by the swamp there, over the shop.
Oh, okay.
Alligators doesn't live in Florida because some doesn't like grass.
Oh, that's interesting, sweetie.
She has the coolest commentary, by the way. I love it. Madeline's awesome.
That's so cool, Madeline. He's like, I think that's right about 3.5 miles away from the goblin fried food place.
Fair enough.
Are they in the same direction? No.
When you get there, you'll have to walk about 3.5 miles. Did I tell you it's northeast from here?
Where the cart is, yeah, northeast.
Okay, yeah. So when you get to the cart, you'll kind of actually have to
Take a left at the burned down building and take a right at the.
you actually have to head south and head 3 miles that way. So
So past it.
Well, thank you very much.
thanks for hitting my tooth.
You're welcome. Stay safe. And we hope to help things settle out here for the better.
Things going
So
on
if you
around
hear
here?
anything, maybe not. Maybe yes. But if you hear anything about giant bears, you're probably going to be fine.
You seem kind of look like kind of confused. Okay.
Thank you. And I will go northeast to the cart.
Street.
Right. So you guys, once you make it to the goblin cart, you see about 6 goblins kind of like around this cart. In this area, it's kind of like it's kind of like a more trafficked commercial area. I mean, it's just like a lot of like, street markets, bodegas, but really run down and stuff. People are like really like bumping into you, like running around, like you have pigs, horses, just everything in the street. There's no like semblance of
Street market.
Yeah.
Perfect. Love street markets.
Awesome.
Best.
Very cool.
Then you see about 6 goblins, a couple of vats of like just oil. It's you know that oil smell like when you walk. So yeah. Like,
Hello?
It smells delicious. What do you got? I'm hungry.
You come highly recommended.
we have vegetable, cow, chicken, buttercup, bugbear. What do you want?
Ooh.
That's quite a variety. What you got on the other caps?
Okay. You see, like, just you open it. You can see kind of like the kind of like the leg parts of it and stuff, and like the hairs on the meat kind of thing. Because they're like humanoid type spider things. So,
Yep.
so they take they take out like a couple of pieces of meat. They kind of like bat it, throw it in the oil. You see the hairs kind of like get singed off in the oil and stuff. Yeah.
You ordered it, man.
So they give it to you. It's really greasy, but it's actually really good.
Nice.
You do feel like a few of the hairs kind of like in your mouth, but they're like kind of like hard, spider hairs.
I'm gonna look around and see. Can I see any carts, or do they have like kebabs or skewers at their stall, or are they just kind of throwing it in and giving it to you?
They have kebabs and stuff too. Just the Erika pet was like bigger chunks. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna. So can you take one of those?
Peel off the top, but I like the skin. Hot. Hot.
Nice. Love on it, man.
Fresh out of the grease. Woo.
I ask, can you put a little bit of each on one of those kebabs and fry it?
Oh yeah. So they grab a bunch of stuff.
Sampler kebab.
Yeah, sampler.
That's nice. Get to taste all of the local delicacies.
Yeah.
All right.
Imran, want anything?
I'm good. I do not need anything right now.
Maybe when we get to the dwarfs. Let's say.
Sounds fishy. Perfect.
All right.
And I'll give them a tip a little bit more than
They
whatever
seem
the
like really excited. Oh, thank you.
All right. And I'll order one to go. One of the sampler kebabs. I'll
Right.
eat the one and then one to go. Food might be able to go a long way in the slums.
True.
And then we are south to the Warped Keg.
Let me just. Sorry. All right. Can everyone roll a D100?
Oh
boy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
Bum, bum.
It's the lowest I've ever rolled.
That is a 60 for Zafine.
I got 69.
Hey.
Nice. I got
Same
27.
Okay, Zafine. I'm just gonna message this to you guys. Zafine. Jamin.
Oh no. We got goblin magic going on?
It's like greasy food.
This
gets
is
every
the
time.
red. This is the red
Okay,
goblin special.
And what'd you get, Daniel?
27.
Is this
Beautiful
from
roll.
the food?
We don't know yet, but
Oh,
something's
okay.
happening.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Mm.
Ooh.
So. Oh.
Now I
So
just want to
Jamin-
look for trouble.
Mine's not too bad.
So
Mine's
Jamin.
great.
Sorry, what's your character name again?
Emram.
Emram.
Emram. About 20. Wait, you said 69?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's a gnomish man who's walking, and you hear him starting to. He's about 20 feet from you. He's kind of just like by a fountain, talking to a group of people. And you guys start to see kind of like smoke coming off of him, and he screams in pain. Starts on fire, screaming, and just turns to ash.
Oh, dang.
This was
No.
You guys are outside.
Oh no.
Wow.
Random.
Poor man.
That was a vampire for one people.
Had you guys been inside, it would have been
Poor
fine,
dude.
but you're outside in the daylight, so
No.
yeah.
Oh man. Dang.
Well, that sucks.
Hey.
So these goblins don't know it, but they are accidentally using like a wild magic type of like powder, like magical essence. They just know that it like makes food taste really good because like prestidigitation can make food taste really good.
SG.
I love it.
So they don't realize.
Oh man.
So people are starting to freak out, because this man just combusted.
Right?
Burst into spontaneous. I've read about that before. That's spontaneous combustion.
Right. I was like just going through my cantrips, like, and he just gone. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, I don't think I can heal that. This shield goes flying past in front of my face, just kind of hovering around me. I now have a spectral shield that just hovers around me for the next minute. Gives me a +2 AC.
Nice. That's awesome. We need to get into some stuff.
I know, right? I got a minute. I'm gonna go kill something.
Speaking of which, what's everyone's AC?
what's
8.
that?
No, yeah, 18.
19.
Nice.
AC, what was it? 20.
Nice.
All right.
18, 19, 20. Yeah. At least for the next minute.
And what's the season right now? Is it like summer?
Right now it's kind of late
Fall?
spring.
Late spring? Okay, so in the 50 feet around us, it just turned like late summer. So it just got hot.
Gross!
Like muggy and humid. And it's just like, oh, man.
Spontaneous combustion, man. I think this heat wave is getting to somebody. I mean, everybody should go inside. Stay out of the sunlight for the next little while. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah. It makes me almost want to like do Ray of Frost up into the air and try and have it cool down.
I love it.
Okay, as you guys are eating, and like there's a commotion of like someone combusting, everyone screaming. Okay, sorry, really quick. As you guys are talking, eating, you all feel really bad, sharp, piercing pain hitting you in like your shoulders, your legs.
What the heck?
Oh. Ah. Do we see anything?
Hold on, sorry, really quick.
We're getting darted.
Darn goblins coming after us. Pay us more! You pay us more! I have disguise self. I forgot about that.
Okay, so that's 1, 2.
Turning into devils.
Right? Yes.
Dang it.
We asked for this.
It's taking long, guys. All right.
Good. Once I feel these sharp pains, I would like to bring up my feather fortress.
Okay. We will
Which
get to that.
Okay. Whenever that kicks in, it makes my AC become 22. Love the Fera Fortress.
All right. So you each get hit by two darts. Bolts.
Bolts.
Yeah,
What the crap?
crossbow bolts.
Ah,
Hmm.
that bites.
Although here, let me do the damage in Zafine. You do have the reaction thing.
Like, oh, 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 I can finally use it. Deflect missiles.
Black missiles.
Yes, I will try to do that as much as I can. Yes,
Love it.
I will take advantage of that. I like don't even think of it because it never happens.
And honestly, I don't know if David will go for this, but like, for my homebrew games, I'm gonna have it where you can also do it for like a sword, like a melee attack. It's just the same concept. Like you can just try and reduce the damage of it. Because it just makes sense, like like trying to divert the attack a little bit. Kind of.
You direct it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am down.
All right. So Tamati, yours got a natural 20. So you take 94 piercing damage. It gets you
Holy
right
crap!
between the. It gets you like right between the shoulder and like kind of like right there.
94.
Zafine, you take 48 damage.
Ooh.
Emron, you take 49 damage.
Good
Piercing, you
heavens.
said? Where's the button? There it is.
All right. Let me pull up the map. I'm a map.
Well, let's actually.
I love this music.
Mappa. Oh no.
Okay, where is it?
Oh, did I have a thing?
Ooh.
So I don't have the people, but there's populated people. Let me pull out.
Already there.
Ah, yeah, you're already there. Cool.
Extremely crowded.
Mouse in the bottom left corner.
Street market.
That's cool.
Make it see Zafine can be controlled. Download Emerald. Sorry, this is taking so long, guys.
No, this is the thing.
It's going great.
If it goes a little late, it's not terrible, right?
I mean, I just have to work tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I mean, it should
I'm
hopefully not go
pretty
too late, but yeah.
We're level 20.
It should be fine. Just drink my caffeine.
We're basically gods.
Mm-hmm. I mean, level 20 Zafine is awesome, but it's still like, I don't know. I would not feel comfortable saying that.
Right. There are bigger things than men can manage.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm glad I rolled with advantage on my my initiative. Because that was a natural one.
Oh, I'm huge.
Huge.
That can be arranged. I have so many concentration spells. It's lame.
Oh gosh. Well, my initiative, I get to choose between a 4 and a 1.
You got a 1 too? Ha ha! I'm right there with you.
What?
So I guess I get to go 5.
It's not good when Zafine goes first, guys.
It'd be great. Natural 20. I mean, level 20. Piece of cake.
Okay, so you guys currently don't know where the people who shot you are at in the list.
Well, I only rolled a 2.
What are your passive perceptions?
22.
19, 22.
12.
Mr. Wisdom.
What is that barbarian?
Danger
Okay.
sense.
Got the drunken street smarts.
Let me see. Quick, actually. Stuff.
It only gets better with age. The older you get, the wiser you get. That's fine.
Okay, anyone who has a passive perception over 16 or higher will know where the people are.
You. What'd you get for your initiative, Sean?
All of 7.
Hey. There you go. Lisa showed it. Zafine doesn't go first.
Nope, not this time. Because she's a tripper.
On deck.
She's awesome, and I love her. But she trips sometimes.
She's very dexterous and moves very fast, as long as she stays on her feet.
Yes.
I don't know if I have that many times.
Start measuring some distances. Whoa. Distances. Where'd that go?
No! Damn it.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll initiative for them in groups of 2 to save time.
We go slow to babies.
Is that a Jasu?
Right there.
Yeah,
Is it?
that looks like a Jasu.
I don't think so. I don't think it is. She wouldn't be foolish enough to against the code against us.
Blue, red, 2.
Not like it's happened before.
Nah, it's fine. It's only one time.
One time what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on, Demi.
It's just a-
It just looks like Jasu's on that rooftop, and I'm like, Jasu shenanigans,
I was like, nah, that can't happen again. It's only a one-time deal.
Ah.
I still haven't seen
mean-
any of those spoiler secret scenes yet.
You go. I mean, Jesse's not in this one, so
So it's just a token.
yeah, it's just a leftover.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be fun to have Jesse, but that's just like so much to control.
Yeah.
All right. So I sent you the groups of 3, Daniel. then we will fight.
We're gonna fight.
Evans. So those are the groups of three. Do you have another one on there, right? Or is it just gonna be those 6?
It's just 6.
Oh, okay.
I just did initiative by 2 colors, and I'll just go.
Right. Yeah. I was just had that other leftover.
Oh yeah, there's probably a few little tokens left over.
Cool.
Let's see.
I just wasn't sure if the top right was part of
All right. So whoever has a passive 16 or higher notices these men, hiding amongst the trees. So who's up first?
Up first is going to be
Excellent
pink
question.
and purples.
Purple and pink. All right. So he is going to use his bonus action to steady aim and get advantage on the attack. Because yay, new features.
Woo.
Thanks, Tasha's. Okay, so
Tasha, she's good.
ooh, 2 19s. Okay, so the pink one is aiming again for Tamati, and that's a 26 to hit.
Good crap. Yes, that is.
Well, he critted on a 19.
Ugh.
So that is
Mouse told us about it. She didn't want to be here. Yes.
that's not too good. That is 15 piercing damage. And then the purple one will go after. We'll go after Zafine.
We have to roll so terribly.
So he uses his bonus action to aim. And that's a 13 and a 15. So that misses, right?
15, yes, that misses.
So just goes wide. Okay, who's next?
Next up is red and blue.
Blue. So the blue will
Oh, Tamati.
bonus action
first.
aim, and he will go after Zafine again because the last one missed. Oh shoot! They make 3 attacks. Okay.
Ah. Oh, wait. There's more.
Okay, sorry. So that one will make 2 more shots against Tamati. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Ah, natural 1
Aha!
and a 20 to hit.
That does hit. Yeah.
Okay,
was
so
AC,
that's-
or AC 19 with the shield.
That's 7 more piercing damage.
I got.
And then the other guy who shot at Zafine will make 2 more shots. That's a 10, so that misses, and 16.
A punk.
So 2 miss, 1 just like hits your feather and just goes. And then so red and blue will he will go for Emron blue. So he'll aim as his bonus action and get advantage on his first shot. That is a 16 to hit.
That one misses.
Okay, so the first shot misses. Second shot, 23 to hit.
That one hits.
Okay, so that is 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the third shot is 16 again, so that misses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that one goes a little wide. And red will aim at. He will bonus action aim at the fiend.
You can't try. Oh, no, that's really good.
So 24 and. Okay, so 24 to hit.
That does hit, except I'm going to try and deflect that missile.
Okay. So that is 12. So that's 20 piercing damage. As it goes to you, you grab the bolt. So it's a D10 plus your monk level? Plus dex?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, so it says plus 11, whatever that is.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay. So plus 11. Okay, so it automatically does the calculation.
Yeah, I rolled a 21 for the deflect missile.
Nice.
How does it differ?
Does that get it to 0, or was it higher than
I
21?
think it was 20.
Let me double check how deflect missile works.
Because if it goes to 0, then I can spend a key point to make the ranged attack.
Yeah, so it does 20 damage. So
Yeah, so I went past 0. So I snatch it out of the air and
Oh,
chuck
okay.
it back at it.
as it's going to you, you just. Ding!
Spend that key.
That was blue,
That was red.
red. Okay.
So remember, it's 20 feet normal and 60 feet at disadvantage to throw it.
Right.
So I'm not sure how far he is.
Yeah, I think that instead of tossing it at red, I think pink is closest to me.
No, well, okay, yeah.
So I will chuck it
So,
at pink.
so you just grab it and, like, in one fluid motion, just like chuck it towards pink.
Come on, yeah! That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
See, his armor is 16. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, it's 5 damage. Happy boat day.
So, kind of like a little surprise. So you said 5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, who's up next?
After red and blue, that would be me as Tamati.
All right.
I'm gonna look at the and go. You're gonna have to teach me how to deflect missiles like that one day. And I'm gonna go. Rage. Because I need to rage. Always got to rage. Give me my rage.
Rage.
Quick question. What items do you guys have on?
All of them.
On?
I'm mostly. I've got my siege maul and my flame tongue and my great fire heart great axe.
Okay.
Like just our weapons or all of the items?
Just items in general. You were all pickpocketed and you guys didn't notice.
What?
So I will say that Emron, someone stole your ring off of you.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, and then the thing, you also are missing your ring.
someone's gonna be in trouble.
And then, Tamati, do you have any like items
Stuff?
that could be realistically pickpocketed?
Realistically pickpocketed. I mean, I've got lots of crap, but I don't know how much of it is like on me or how much is like other places. I mean, like I've got like a torch, got like a warhammer hanging off somewhere.
You're missing your toothpick.
How dare you?
Okay, just for the heads up.
You toast. I was gonna use that. It's fine. I'll just kill you anyway. Yeah. I'm like, you're gonna do that. I'm gonna rage. Okay, so here's what I'd like to do. And you have to, yeah. So what I want to do is I want to run up here, which is 40 feet, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up here. And then what I want to do, and you don't have to tell me if I need to go werebear or, but I want to grab this dude by the waist and chuck him at blue.
Yes.
Okay.
I might go werebear as I'm running over to give myself a little extra height and reach.
Don't you have a thing where like you can lift like you have carrying capacity one size your?
Yeah, I don't remember what it is.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, then I'll say that you don't have to go werebear. You just make him sail.
Cat is one size larger when determining carrying capacity the way you push, track, pull, or lift.
Yeah, I'll say
Mathematic.
with that you don't even have to like try. Like
Perfect. I just feel like you're gonna have to teach me how to do that. I'm just everything as far as I can throw him at the blue guy.
And he says that because he's never seen me do it before.
Right? We've been through so much together. That's way cool. Look what I can do.
I can do range stuff too.
all right,
I can throw cool things.
And you're proficient with improvised weapons, so just make an attack roll.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you know, great. That'd be bad. No. Okay. So we're gonna make an attack roll. That's a natural 19. So 19 plus 7 is 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So,
and then I'm just gonna. So yeah,
far...
the object is to like see if I can hit the other guy and cause damage to both, as well as group them up.
So he's 36 feet away, so it would be at disadvantage because I think it's
grouping
20.
them up.
That's cool.
I think it's 20 feet. Is that your range? Throwing range? 20 good. 60 disadvantage.
Last time I threw something. Hand axe throwing range 20 60. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That'll work.
So roll one more, just so it's like disadvantage.
Double twos? No! What if I'm
Well,
using
then-
athletics? It's plus 22.
Sorry, what? Oh, so it's still plus 22.
Instead if I'm using athletics.
Yeah, I think you would be because I mean.
Okay. So then that's a 24.
Okay. So
You can't lose.
and if you're raging, you would have had advantage. So he grabbed.
I am raging. Yeah.
He raged
Okay,
before he ran.
I raged before I ran,
then
yeah.
it would have been a straight.
Oh, okay. Well, since they're both twos, I'll just call it a 2. We'll just make it easy on
So-
ourselves.
Just you chuck him. I will say that
You're...
So that was 30 feet about.
Yeah, about 30 feet.
I'll do the 10 feet for instead of like 10 feet fall 1d6 for every 10 feet. I'll say he takes an extra d6 for every 10 feet
10
he
feet
was
thrown?
thrown. Yeah, extra.
Oh, jeez.
So that's an extra 3d6.
Yes.
So that he takes an extra 11 damage.
Yeah.
Then whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to like. Whatever damage they would be hitting.
So usually it improvises 1d4, but that was pretty. This is a human being, not a.
Right?
I'll just say it's 3d6 because I mean, with that throw, that. So yeah, roll 3d6 plus your strength.
Plus strength, plus rage. So That's 8 on the dice plus my strength, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8 on the dice plus 7 is 15. Plus 2 is
Nice.
17.
17. All right. So they both take 17 damage, not including the additional that he took for the.
Oh, I missed Tamati.
So you just come in.
Oh,
Oh,
my toothpick is gone. That makes me even more mad.
I'm so upset.
Gotta use that. I don't know how to use it. I just thought again. I'm like, oh, I need to use that more often. Omnipotent toothpick. Just will succeed. Just does. Oh, that's my okay. That's my bonus action, and that's my action. So, cool. Green and orange. Cool. I love it so much. This game is the greatest.
Yes.
Oh, so much fun.
Oh man. I'm totally conjuring an air elemental.
Yes! I'm so excited.
Let's say with all these guys around us, maybe I should have figured out how that
Oh,
other summon spell worked.
like to rile up people.
No, it's summoning.
Uh,
No, he has a lot of fear ability, like 3 of them. He can scare people really well.
well, I mean, clearing the market could be useful. Yeah, don't you have like the voice amplification thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy, yeah.
Everybody move!
Right. Clear the market.
Yeah, just yell at everybody. It's for that 98 points of damage to start with. Good heavens. So bad.
Well, what is your health at level 20?
180. But with everything that's happened already, I'm already at 164, so
I know.
almost
That's more than I started with.
I like being above out. That's because I took the tough beat like halfway through, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, I'm
Yes. Yes.
just gonna add everything in. Yeah,
All the time.
it's really big.
I thought I was looking at something that gave me resistance to normal damage too, but I can't remember what it was. So
Rage.
All right. So it's whose turn?
Orange and green.
Huh?
Orange and green.
Okay. Okay. So orange.
Orange is going to run in fear because I'm.
Okay, so orange. You see him kind of like do something with his hand, and you see this blue mist coming from his hand. And
I would like to counterspell.
I don't think it's a spell.
Gosh, dang it.
Oh, darn.
Let me see. I'll double check though.
It's not an air elemental.
Nope, that's a genie.
Ah, you took my ring! Dang it!
Mm,
Punk.
yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not a
Yeah, the ring. Yeah, it's just a command.
Yeah, it's a very
Okay.
familiar sight to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh. It makes me want to rage.
All right, just for simplicity, I'm just gonna say that the genie can go now. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. So you feel like there's like gust of wind as the genie is summoned, and he will. See.
Does he give it a command?
Yeah, he yells, "Attack them!" Yeah. He indicates for it to fight the three of you.
Because he might not know the workings of the djinn.
Doesn't it require attunement?
It is an attunement item.
Yeah, you guys don't know when you guys don't know when you were pickpocketed.
Ah.
Okay, let's see.
Done.
So the genie is going to. Sorry. Okay, the genie is going to create a whirlwind. So Imram and Zafine make a strength saving throw against 18.
Yep. Oy. Not good.
I'm not raging yet.
Changes all my plans. Like I was gonna do a thing and it's gonna be great, and then that screwed it all up.
Got a 17.
Yep, that's a 7.
Oh no!
Okay.
Strength is not Zafine's thing.
All right, you guys are restrained. All right. Then this guy. Hey, which spell did you have in your Ring of Spell Storing, Imram?
Oh, I actually switched it to where did it go? It was in Ring of Necrotic Resistance.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, then he won't do that. but you're still missing the Ring of Necrotic Resistance. But he will use his bonus action to aim and make a shot against you, Imram.
No, you switch rings on me.
Hey, if I do a lot of necrotic damage, so I don't want to hit him back.
Right.
So that was green.
19 to hit.
Misses, just misses.
Oh, 19 misses? All right, so
Yeah, I got 20.
goes.
My shield.
All right, so second shot. 23 to hit.
That one hits.
Okay, so that does. That does 12 piercing damage. And then the third hit is a natural 20!
Oh no!
He will
So
use
here's
his-
a question.
Yeah.
I have an adamantine breastplate. Is that okay if I use that? Because it makes me immune to crits.
Oh yeah, that always works. So Dave and I agreed on a house rule that since we have major crit rolls, that
Mhm.
adamantine armor just does the normal type of crit damage instead of like.
Oh, okay.
So it'll still do the rolling 2 dice, but it won't like.
The dice roll.
Oh, tough.
Yeah.
12 damage. I gotta pick that up.
Makes a difference.
You need to get raging. All this would be halved otherwise.
Okay, so I roll twice, right, on this stuff?
You either roll twice, or what we've done in the past is just you roll once and double it.
Well, I mean for the or crit damage, not normal crit rolls.
Yeah. So, like I said, there's 2 different types. You can either roll twice, or you roll the 1 die and then double it, or roll the damage dice, double that. Yeah.
You're orange.
So that's
Is it orange or green that's doing all this stuff?
right now it's orange during the purple is the one that's controlling your gene. I mean, not purple, green. Was it green?
Okay.
Yeah, green. And orange is okay. So that is 7 piercing, and then the sneak attack damage is 22 piercing. All right.
7 and 22.
All right. Who's next?
Zafine, you're up.
Zafine is up. And you can use a free action to try and get out of the restrained
And Emram, you're up next.
whirlwind.
Okay. What do I roll to try to do that?
It's a 18 strength save.
Oh, great.
You got this. You only have to roll 18. Yeah,
Try and hit the genie, or
you can still
Hit
attack
them
and everything
together.
else. You just can't move around.
you just can't move when
No,
you're
I
restrained.
just can't move. 17.
Yeah.
17. Wait, did you say
No,
17?
it's 18
Oh,
because
nice.
I have a +1 to strength.
Nice. So you feel the wind blowing in with your like air genasi heritage. You just not genasi air genasi. You just find the right spot and just kind of like go out, like with the flow of the current. You're you're now not restrained.
Leaf on the wind, baby.
Change the direction your wings are facing.
Yep. Gotta catch the breeze. Okay. So my speed is 60 right now. So that gets me 25.
Oh, hey Daniel.
Yep.
What?
Medium supports.
Ooh!
Medium
Nice.
supports is how it goes. I'll send you the file.
Okay.
So you can.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I am going to leap over Emram,
Mhm.
vault up and around this statue, and come right in for green.
Okay.
Do not mess.
Yeah. Because I mean, for all we know, this is one of your relatives. But he's just
Right?
bound by, the bearer of the ring to.
It's your uncle that's been supporting you this whole time. Oh, no, he died. That's right.
So and I am going to sorry.
Oh, by the way, green is prone. Oh wait, no, no, he would have gotten up. Sorry, he's not prone.
He's not prone? Okay. That would have been handy, but that is okay.
Blue is still prone.
Okay, blue is prone. That's okay. I don't need blue at the moment. I need green. Sorry. Yeah. And is that... Yeah, so... I am going to use my bonus action to fractally. Well, I'm trying to decide. Yeah, so I'm going to fractally suppress green with 2 key, which is a 1d8, and then I'm going to cast suggestion
All right.
on green, and I'm going to give and point directly to the ring.
So that is a what's the save?
It's a wisdom save of 19.
Hey.
Zafine 20 has some wisdom on her.
Yeah.
Sorry. Where the crap it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, so that is a wisdom save. That is an 8.
Yeah, but not wise.
All right. So you say that, and he just kind of like goes blank for a second, and just picks off the ring and hands it to you.
Yes. And I put it back on, and I close my hand.
Perma fist.
And I didn't attack him, but
I mean, technically, there's a thing where you can spend a key after you cast a spell to make a attack as your bonus action.
attack.
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I used my bonus action for the fractal pulse.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know, like, especially if you're doing like hand motions, I feel like you should just cast a spell and then punch. So, I'm pretty. If you ever cast a spell and then want to punch someone, I'm pretty lenient on that.
Well, I'd be happy to punch him. Command him, give. He gives it, and punch. But I think I'll just go with my action and bonus action.
Go.
And I'll just be in his face.
Okay.
For if he wants to do anything next turn.
Okay. And when you get the ring back, you do see the Jinn like give like a death glare at Green.
Oh yeah, so I can still speak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Are we? Oh, is the whirlwind still restraining?
Yeah, technically it's still restraining, but the Jinn can control it on his next turn. Yeah.
Right. So, say. My kin, aid us against these fiends.
All right.
Like, release him, come help us.
Yeah. And on his turn, he can control the whirlwind.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Emron.
His turn. He is going to cast. He's just going to get ready to attack. So he's going to cast Mirror Image on himself. So you see 3 of him split, and then he's going to just like, you're going to regret that, and then rage.
Yeah.
Frenzy rage. So he's really angry.
3 dwarves
And
just
that's all.
like yelling in anger.
Victor's vibrating around.
Anyway, that's it.
Nice.
Woo.
Well done. Alright, brings us top of the round. Pink, purple, and red, and blue.
Okay. Who's next?
Top of the round, pink, purple, red, and blue.
All right. So Pink will He actually cannot hit you two because a whirlwind is in the way and wind affects. So he will shoot at Tamati.
All right.
So bonus action aim. And 25 to hit.
It. Yep.
Okay, so that is so 24 damage reduced to 12 piercing.
Perfect.
I'll do 2 more shots. 17 to hit.
That's a miss. My shield swings
Hits
around.
the translucent shield, and then a 3, so 10. That also is a 10. 10 just goes totally wide.
Another
Okay,
try and catch it.
Keep practicing, Tamati.
All right, and then purple will. He has a shot at Zafine, so he is going to do 3 attacks. He'll bonus action aim and then advantage on the first attack. It is a 25 and a. So 25 to hit.
That does hit. I'm gonna try and deflect it.
Right, that is 19 damage. Piercing damage.
Okay.
So it goes in. You go to catch it.
19. So that is, that's 18. So it's reduced to 1. So I don't redirect it, but
Not bad.
1
Not
damage
bad.
is not shabby.
Yeah. So you just grab it and going, gets you, and you're like, come on.
Training pain. Come on.
You do 2 more attacks. 13 misses and a natural 1. Oh, and you guys know my home rule, right? Where if they do a melee attack and get a natural 1, you can use a reaction to do an attack.
Awesome.
All right.
Does he accidentally shoot blue or green because he got a natural 1?
Let me check where they are on the map. I will. AT Sure, yeah. I will say that he accidentally hits the blue instead.
Yes. Excellent.
Because they're close enough to where, like, that could actually.
We're a little tight over there.
So that's 6 piercing, and he's like, you hear him like cussing at him. What'd I say that was?
A blue, was like a.
6 damage, okay. And he's still on the ground, so it was just like on the ground, still trying to get up, and then like
Injury. Injury to insult. Have we noticed? Are these just human kindred? Are they different? Like, are they all the same race? Are they just all covered up?
They're covered up, but they seem to be just different types of kindred. But yeah, they're kind of like hidden, cloaked. So, all right, and then who's after pink and purple?
Red, blue.
All right, red will. Run up to Zafine to flank, and we'll make 3 short sword attacks.
Oh, you're a punk.
Flanking, so it has advantage.
Yeah.
So 16 to hit.
That is a miss.
So he hits the feathers. 25 to hit.
That is a hit, unfortunately.
And then that is 5 piercing damage.
Excellent.
And last attack is another 25 to hit.
That is again a hit.
That is 8. 21 piercing damage.
Dang.
Rude.
Because the sneak attack.
Yeah.
Within 5 feet. Alright, that's his turn, and then. Sorry, who else is it? Blue. Okay. Blue will get up from prone, kind of like still looking around. And he'll just pull out his crossbow and try and make 3 shots. Bonus action aim, and then the first attack. 20 to hit.
Tamati?
Zafine.
Zafine, 20 is a miss.
Alright. Second attack against Zafine. 19 misses, and 25 to hit.
Well, the hit.
Okay, that is 9 piercing.
Okay.
Alright, and that is their turn.
Okay, take it.
Sweet. That means it's my turn now.
Bring the Tamati!
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out my flame tongue greatsword. Use my bonus action to line it up. And I'm just gonna charge over. And I'm gonna stab the crap out of somebody. Yeah, no! Let's see. I have 2 attacks, so how to do that? Yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna go with the reckless attack. So we're gonna get advantage on these.
Nice.
Russ,
you
being a
attacking?
great weapon master. I'm gonna attack the blue one first.
You see Blue's face is like actual fear.
Put it straight down. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the great
Still
weapon.
down.
Yeah. Oh, he stood up. Shoot at you.
Oh, you did. That's right. That's right.
So that is a minus 5. Really? Minus 5? Oh, that's fine. 20 to hit for the first one.
Oh yeah, 20 hits. I think
Okay.
they have a 16 AC.
Nice. And I'm gonna just roll for that second one, and that was a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. And I was gonna do 1 against the green one. That's good. Let's see, 2d6 plus 2d6 fire. Um, 22, 32, 34 points of damage for the first hit.
So,
Damn.
oh, 34. Okay.
And 34 once again. Wow.
Okay, how do you want to kill this guy?
I just like, Rob, should have stayed down.
Yeah, so he went down to 27, and then the second one just.
I look over the green. You're next.
Be ye afeared.
Okay. Yeah, that guy's dead.
Yeah, so I just look at green and go, you're next. Just flaming sun and flaming sword next to my face.
Just the smell of like blood.
Yeah.
And that was my bonus action to light the sword, my 2 attacks. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, who's next?
After me is orange and green / genie. Starting to make my Walhalla.
Oh, yeah! It's awesome.
So Green will. He really scared. He's going because he just died in front of him. He's going to make 3 sort of attacks against Tamaki.
Right on.
He would attack the Fiend, but fear compels him to just.
You bet it does.
Does he get disadvantage because he's afraid?
Roll an intimidation.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Once you can, because it was with your strength, you could use strength or.
Okay. Do I get advantage on intimidation? See it? Oh, yeah, that's terrible. So I rolled a 14 plus intimidation of 12, so 26.
This time I'll have him do like a wisdom save against that. You got a natural 20 and it's a 20. So
Nice natural 20.
So he just barely, like, he's terrified, but he just barely is able to keep focused.
I see him rage out or get ready to swing, and I'm like,
So 14, 18.
nope.
Oh, so he just frantically
So
trying
like
to stab.
dodging side to side, I'm like waving my sword in his face.
Oh wait, did you have reckless?
Yes, I did.
So would he have advantage against you?
Yeah, you would. So yeah, if you want to, yeah, I'll let you roll that how you will.
Do. Oh, natural 20.
Jeez.
What?
Natural 20!
Oh jeez.
Natural 20, so
Oh my gosh.
Impressive.
so 13, so 6 piercing on the first one. And then 7 on the second.
7 on the same. Okay.
That's reduced, so. He gets 2 attacks on you, but you just kind of like.
I like barely flinch. It's just like
You're just going. And just like. Alright, and then the genie is going to move the whirlwind. Let's see. It doesn't say if it's action bonus action, so I'll just say it's a bonus action. So he's going to bonus action move the whirlwind to 60 feet, so he'll put it down on. I'll just put it down right on the purple guy. And then he is going to come up and just make 2 scimitar attacks against the green. Unless there was something better that he can do then. These genies don't like to be screwed around with.
Or don't.
Okay. He goes up and puts his hand out, and he needs to make a charisma save. Love you, man. 14, so he puts out his hand and touches him like on the face, and he just like screams and disappears.
Jeez.
He casted Flame Shift on him.
Yes.
He is sent to his home on the airplane of Elemental to now be a slave for the family.
Never
Right.
know.
So
Nice.
you have to be really careful if you want to mess with the gene.
Right?
And then Orange.
Yeah.
He is going to go after. Now that there's no air blocking him there, he's going to go after Tum. So he will aim. Do bonus action. Okay, 17 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, makes the second shot. Oh, a 2. And third shot, natural 20, so 27 to hit.
Oh boy.
So it's 8. So 11.
Why does he keep getting crits on me?
Yeah.
I'm actually doing really well on crits tonight.
Yeah, you are.
Seriously.
So 19 and. But you guys are also raging, so. So.
They're raging. Thank you very much. I was upset, but I'm feeling better now that I'm moving back.
Now that you know that when you visit your family, that guy's going to be serving you food.
Right? Some people have to learn their lessons the hard way.
All right, so that's 57 piercing damage reduced by 2. Because you're raging, right?
Say that again.
So 28 piercing damage if you're raging.
28.
All right, that's his turn.
After Orange and Green, Zafine, you're up.
Oh gosh.
Right.
And they're starting to get like kind of like nervous. They still think they might be able to like pull something out, but yeah. Actually, let me check. Better. Let me just strength saving throw. It's a 2, so that guy's restrained. So actually, this guy is going to. Orange is going to, after he makes those shots, he is going to run off the screen. All right.
He's a runner.
I want to pursue it.
That is such the fiend bait.
But he's off the screen, but he's 10 feet off the screen, so still within reach for a lot of you guys. All right, who's turn next?
Yeah, I think was he the one that took my ring? Yes, he's the one that took my ring.
Yeah.
Okay. I had this cool plan, and then there's a runner, and I have to decide whether I'm gonna do my cool plan or I'm gonna chase this dude into oblivion.
The ring's not a big deal, but
Worst.
I think that I've gotten in trouble leaving the party and leading the charge before.
Nobody's ever done that before. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's never like ended up with my brain in a jar or anything.
Or got killed by a podcast. Martin,
Yep. So I'm going to attack red and make it a stunning strike.
Save against.
That's a 15 to hit.
That just misses.
Oh. Alright. Then I will hit him again. Because I have 2 attacks. 27 to hit.
Nice.
That will be a stunning strike for him.
Alright, what's the DC?
So what?
What's the DC?
Oh, 14.
Alright, you roll a 4. So 6. He just.
Yeah.
You see his muscles tighten up.
And he takes 11 slashing damage and 5 fire damage. So a total of 16. And then... How far are you, Finn? What does that say? 65? 60. Yes! That is exactly my speed. Yes. Alright.
So he's stuck in
So-
the whirlwind, so I'm not sure if you.
Oh, he's in a whirlwind?
Yeah. Yeah, the genie
Oh, it's...
moved it down to him.
Yeah, what yeah.
Okay, so... Let's see how... What's my speed gonna get me over here? Can I reach him? 60 on the corner! I'll do it! I accept. Okay. We'll go over this guy since the other buddy is Pado. And we will use Flurry of Blows to try to stun him.
What?
Ooh, that's 12 to hit. Not a dice. So another with the Flurry of Blows. 24 to hit. Alright, so stun save of DC 14.
13.
Oh, so
Yes, and he takes 6 bludgeoning damage. Alright. That's the way we like it. And I am going to now I have bonus. No, that was my bonus action. Yeah. Ooh, sunny boys.
To that, you said Pink was stunned.
You can write it.
yeah.
Purple's stuff is restrained because he failed his strength. So
Oh, but I would like to say to Pink, this is a fight that will end very badly for you. You can choose not to pursue it, and we can discuss things without you ending up like your friend over there. And if I get to roll persuasion, because it's persuasion for peace, I get advantage because of my way of tranquility, and I am an emissary of peace.
Yeah.
we'll put him.
Would you like me to roll for that?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Yes. That is 32.
Please.
So
Love it.
Oh, well, okay, so that wasn't actually it because it's advantage. I could get a natural 20.
No!
So that's a 33. 3 maxed out all of the peaceful persuasion in the world.
All right, he said that he kind of like for now it's just kind of like. So
Because he's stunned.
yeah.
He's stunned.
So do you guys want to keep going in the initiative order, or do you want to break?
My next move was negated because the guy disappeared on me. So I was gonna transform in Werebear and rage in his face and just ripping him apart. But he's now a servant of a genie. So
Well, so red stunned, pink stunned, and purple is restrained. So we might be able to be in a questioning scenario now.
And orange is.
Orange is ran off.
if he's taken out, is he still within 120 feet of me?
Yeah.
I want to cast Guiding Bolt on him.
All right.
Guess what?
I wanted to do my Celestial Fist, but it didn't. Yeah, so Guiding Bolt. Like, it's crazy. And I do Guiding Bolt at 4th level. Because why not? Okay, so you roll that one.
Oh gosh.
So that's a 23 to hit. I love being level 20 with spells. So I reach out my hand, and I'm gonna roll this digitally because it's 7d6 radiant damage. I don't have 7d6. So it's a total of 28 points of damage,
Nice.
unless my rage increases that by 2, which I don't think it is. Let's reach out. Get back here, thief! And light him up. And the next person to attack him has advantage.
Yes.
Just a beacon running through the city.
If you guys want to kill him, you could probably kill him all this round.
I'd have to go catch up to him.
I have 4 Eldritch Blasts too.
I'll just be like, Ed,
If you guys want, we can break initiative order really quick and just, have you attack him and.
Sure. Yeah. Like I'd want to shoot at orange as well, but so I'm trying to figure out how this thing works.
Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm a little bit ahead of Emron, just barely. I would want to try and hold person to stop him without demolishing him.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay. It's a it's a wisdom save of 19.
Let's see who can get it. That's exactly what happens to me.
If he doesn't, he's yours.
Yeah, 6.
So I've like punched this guy into a stunning position and the red and been like persuaded him into submission and then just like reach behind me like nope.
Right there.
Awesome.
I'll start making my way over and pick him up. Bring him
Yeah.
back.
Oh good. Now we're all together again.
You guys never do things the fun way.
Like, I would have just kept going, but it was me.
Yeah. Tamati can tell you all of the stories about how unfun things can be.
Jeez. Ugh. Try and be diplomatic about things. It always gets us in trouble. Start tying people up, set them down the ground.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you do to the guy with your ring?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's gonna mostly just take it back. I'll take that.
So everyone's either restrained, stunned, or held. So
Mhm. So now that everyone is tied up, I will release hold person
okay.
and I will use. I'm actually going to convert some. Am I going to do that? No, not just yet. I'm going to convert one of my spell slots, a 5th level spell slot, into sorcery points, and I'm going to twin cast suggestion on pink and red, because red is the one that was closest to the carnage by Tamati and it was still alive, and pink is the one that I persuaded, and I'm going to suggest to them, explain. Why are you following us? Who's giving you orders? What are you doing here?
Destroyed the new world we could have had. Hadricel wanted to bring us a new world in peace. We have one chance left to bring his goal to life. We can release Thursden and start anew.
Everyone roll a Arcana or Religion check.
The volume's on the headphones. Arcana or religion?
Or
Natural
history.
20! So
Or-
19.
Yeah, or history.
Or okay. I got an 11.
Okay.
11 for Zabine.
So Tamati.
I'm gonna hang out
Oh
with you.
man, I rolled a natural 22.
Hey!
Oh.
So, Emron, through your deep lore diving into the secret arts of, finding warlock patrons and that, and Tamati, you remember one night when you were just at a bar and overheard a conversation about Thursden. Thursden was a. I don't remember 100% David's lore, but yeah, in general lore, he is known as the Chained God. He was a man who wished just destruction and annihilation through a shard, part of one of the shards into the elemental plane and created the abyss. And he was so dangerous that he was chained and pretty much put into a dream state. And even in his dream state, he still has the power to grant, clerics' powers and warlocks' power. But it's said that if he awakens, that he'd be able to, eviscerate existence itself. So
Great.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Costume. No,
It's the last chance we have.
I'm glad.
I suppose not existing anymore would be peaceful, but I'd rather not take that route.
Oh, one of those guys. Okay.
Yeah, the chained god. Not a,
I'll take
not
your
a
word
good
for it.
position.
what else would you like to do with them while under suggestion?
Where are your leaders?
They're the council.
Bunch of old fogies sitting in their tower, pretending like the bad's gonna happen. Oh dear.
Is the council creating the anti-magic surges? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
It's their effort to break open the plane of negative energy. Awaken Thursday.
What can...
Huh?
Go ahead.
Most of the council is unaware. Only a small handful knew. The rest who did not know or oppose are dead or out of town.
How can they be stopped?
Kill them?
Not that high up the chain.
Just doing those like lick my flame tongue sword. Not a problem.
Can be arranged.
Pretty sure that deep
Could-
fried Ettercap was hotter.
They will know you're coming.
So that
Are there secret ways to get to them?
Mm-hmm. Not that I know of.
Do both of them not know? Because we've got two of them under suggestion because I twinned it.
Types in. I know. There is a secret way through the sewers.
Draw a map.
Okay. He sits down.
This is probably gonna be bad.
Okay. What should be used for drawing a map? I'll do 2 rolls. I'll do it in intelligence. Says if you can like recall how to. That's pretty good. 18. Okay. And I'll do a dexterity to see how well he draws it.
Too good.
Okay. So he sits down for the next like hour. He's kind of just sitting there drawing. And he hands you a map, and it's actually a very nice, detailed map. Like, he's like, there you go.
Oh. I'll take it.
And I said, give us all your weapons.
Like, I mean,
It is
it's nothing special. It's
Doesn't matter.
yeah, just short sword, a dagger.
Okay, and then for the final command, it will be leave town.
Okay.
Do we want to like
Or,
turn them into the authorities?
oh, that's a better idea, probably.
Might help us in the case against
That's a
the council.
Yes. Yes. Come with because we know Samuel. Go to guard Samuel at the gate. Show them this feather, and I give him one of my feathers because he'll be able to verify and match it that it was from us. And say Zephine sent you, and tell Samuel everything that you told us.
Do we run?
What should I do with the other guy?
Should we just escort him over there, or
Yeah, well, we should just follow them because they're probably gonna get like sniped.
Probably.
And I can just cast suggestion again because suggestion is kind of a short-lived spell.
Doesn't suggestion last for 8 hours?
What?
I think doesn't suggestion last 8 hours or until the thing is completed?
Oh, up to 8 hours. You're right.
Ooh.
Emram does make a good point, though. Because there's one guy that's not under suggestion. So I think it is a good idea to escort them, but then, yeah, get him to confess to Samuel, a couple other witnesses, and then say, okay, you go do your thing, we're going to go do our thing.
We're like, hey, we're in a doomsday cult. So, conflict within the city, and we've been experimenting with a sphere of annihilation to make people disappear and try and bring about the obliteration of reality.
And so I'll be like, and answer all of Samuel's questions. So he can get all of the locations of the strongholds and anything that's going on in the slums, just all of his information.
Hey, which one has my toothpick?
It was the...
Hopefully not green.
No, it wasn't green because he had the ring.
Yeah, he had my ring.
It was pink.
He's still here.
Give me my toothpick back.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, it's not. He's lucky I stopped everything. Okay, so we get these three guys out to Samuel. And we turn them over, get them all the information. We have the map, and we want to go follow it, but I don't think we're going to fight the Council tonight. Or whatever that
Probably,
entails.
yeah. I mean, we could always reach out and see if we can get like, mouse and just
Mouse! Sending us a this cult. Be like, mouse!
mouse.
Alright. So you guys pull up the map and start to follow, and that's what we'll call it for tonight.